Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much again for stopping in to my channel. I'm starting to get a little bit more consistent on uploading these videos. So I hope you guys are enjoying them. And cause I am, I'm really enjoying them. But today I wanted to talk about something else like I've been doing all week. But I wanted to talk about dreams. Like, is it too late to go after your dreams at after 30? Or for some of you guys who may be watching after 40. Is it too late to go after your dreams? Let's quickly talk about it. But first, the sponsor of this video, my brand new book, The Hush Language Mental Health Journal, which is this beauty right here. Go ahead and check it out on my website and copy you a copy. The link will be down below in the description box and a pinned comment. Go ahead and check it out. Use code YAY10, that's YAY10 for 10% off of your purchase. And while you're there, stop and check out all of my other books. Like I always say, we have Depression Wears a Lipstick right here. We have The Scholarship Thief right here. And we have My Prayer, My Sword, which is a 12-month prayer journal right here. So go ahead and check me out. But the highlight of this whole sponsor is the new book, The Hush Language Mental Health Journal Youth Edition. If you haven't checked out any of my previous videos, go ahead and check them out on my channel. You will not be disappointed. Now, to the topic of this video. I was thinking the other day that as you get older, life can get challenging depending on where your life has taken you. Maybe you are married and raising kids. Maybe you're single and raising kids. Maybe you're just single with no kids, which is me. Or maybe you're in a committed relationship or you're married and you guys have no kids. It doesn't matter where you are. The topic remains the same. I think we all feel some type of way after we get a certain age in our life that we have these goals and we have these dreams in our head, but we're like, dang, it's too late. Boo, it's too late. So I just want to talk about a few things of why I do not think that it's too late, but why I think that it can become challenging if you don't do anything about it, and it could just wear on your mind. So let's talk about it. Of course, your girl's over 30, right? I'm not going to put my age totally out there. Not that I'm embarrassed. No, I'm not embarrassed. I am getting older, and I do not look my age, but that is besides the point. I just really wanted to make it clear for those who are in their late 20s, their early 30s, their mid 30s, hitting their 40s, or are in their 40s, that it is not too late. I think that when it comes to dreams, sometimes we get so complacent in our current situations that we don't want to make that change, even though we want to go after our goals. For example, let's talk about me and use me as an example, right? I'm in my current career, which is in the justice system, so the law, the criminal justice system, in my current field. Okay, and so kind of sorta in the beginning, like growing up and as a teenager, my goal was to be an attorney. My goal was to go to law school. My goal was I wanted to be a judge. And in my first year of college, I did take a criminal justice class, or like an introductory to law type of class, and to kind of get my feet wet a little bit and see if this is something I wanted to continue pursuing. And I learned very early on that I was just so passionate more towards the arts. I was more passionate about the arts. I was more passionate about writing. But I took that class and I'm glad I did. Okay, fast forward all this time now. I circle back and I am currently in the law field, even though I'm not attorney, nowhere near being attorney. But I circle back and I am sort of in the law field, the criminal justice field, okay? And then I am definitely in the arts field with my writing. I have my own publishing company, The Dream Ink House, which you guys know, okay? So you guys may say, Toy, you are going after your dreams. That's going after your dreams. Yes and no, right? It is definitely going after my dreams, but is it is it the picture that I envision for myself in my head? It is not the picture that I envision for myself in my head. And I think that sometimes we do little things towards our goals, and we sort of settle in what we've done already because we think that's it. We think that we can't go any further. We think that we can't move past this barrier above our heads. We can't hit the glass ceiling in our own dreams. We talk about in corporate America how we can't move up and go past that glass ceiling. Well, it's the same in our own dreams. We sort of feel like we cannot go past that glass ceiling that we've mentally put above our own dreams. Okay, and so sometimes it can be really challenging. And so the way that I always envision my goals is not how it is right now. But I'm grateful because I've taken steps, and that's the next step that I wanted to talk about. You have to be willing to take certain steps and do the little things that's going to push you closer and closer towards your goal. And sometimes it can seem tedious, sometimes it can seem like you're just working behind the scenes and there's no financial gain or no one's checking for you. I get that and I understand that because fool, that's where I am right now. I work so hard behind the scenes with my books, with my publishing company, with just period my goals and academics, whatever it is. I work so hard behind the scenes, and it feels like I'm the only one that recognizes what Toy is doing. Now, am I doing it for recognition? Not really doing it for recognition, but it's nice when those around you see you and say, Toy, you're doing so awesome. I support you. And not only supporting with your words, but they support physically. They come and buy a $10 copy of my book instead of always having an excuse of why they can't support. You know what I mean? And so I think that can really motivate you to go after your dreams anymore is having that network of support. We need a network of support everywhere in our lives for everything. You know, we do. Those days are, or, you know, those people who say, I don't need anybody. I can do it all on my own. Whatever. But you know what? At the end of the day, we all need somebody. We all do need somebody. You cannot go further in life without needing someone. And so, um, yeah, you know, you get to the point and you need the encouragement, you need the motivation, but you also got to learn how to encourage and motivate yourself when nobody else is. And so those are some things that I've really had to learn how to do because it was a struggle. Really writing my books late in the midnight hour, designing my covers late in the midnight hour. I mean, I am the writer, the editor, the book cover designer in the beginning stages. And now I have people or assistants assisting with projects with me that I pull in my company to assist them. They're not full-time employees. They're not, you know, employees like that. They are independent contractors that I work with, you know. And so my overall goal is I want to hire on employees. I want to open up a facility. But the way that that looks different for me is you know, how the world has been changing. So, but you know what? This video isn't really about my publishing company. I'm gonna do a separate video on that, but it does fall in line with the topic of going after your dreams after 30, you know. So I just want to encourage somebody out there that if you do have a goal or a dream in mind, that you really need to take small baby steps and do one thing at a time, whether it's filing your paperwork, whether it's writing it down. No. That should be step number one. Write it down. The Bible says write it down, make it plain, so that they may run and not faint. Am I saying that right? Am I? I don't know. But you got to write it down. You got to make it plain, and you got to make sure that you really initiate your own encouragement in your life. Like, be your own cheerleader, be your own advocate. And it is a struggle. So if somebody's watching this out there that knows me personally, I'm going to tell you right now, it is a struggle when we don't get the support from you. It is a struggle when we're close to you and you really, you know, you don't support. It's a struggle. But then we also got to realize that everybody's not meant to support you in the way that you need them to. Okay? So I encourage you, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, and you are over 30, you are over 40, maybe you're over 50, Go after your goals. I look at some people who went after their dreams. What's her name? Miss Robbie, who owns Sweetie Pies. Okay, that woman like 80. She used to be Ike and Ike and Tina Turner band, right? And she opened up a restaurant. In her like, was she in her 70s or something like that? She went after that. You know, so it's never too late. It is never too late. But I can understand how we feel sometimes that it's getting too late and it's getting overwhelming. And so I have to encourage myself a lot. I'm going to tell you right now, I have to encourage myself so much because it can get just overwhelming. Um, to go after everything that you desire and not see the fruits of your labor right off the bat. You know what I mean? So keep at it, keep going, keep hitting your dreams one step at a time. Keep working behind the scenes because one day you're going to look up, and that's what I tell myself. One day you're going to look up and boom, you know, your goal is going to just be expanded beyond measure. And that glass ceiling you put above your head, you're going to be then busted through it. And you're going to have to create your, another glass ceiling to bust through it again. You know? I was listening to a song yesterday, PJ Morton, and I'm totally about to butcher this, but one of his songs was talking about making um, molehills out of mountains or mountains out of molehills. I can't really remember the distinction or which way it goes, but he was basically saying that there was a lady who grew up in a not so good area and who grew up with challenges set against her, and she had so many mountains placed in front of her, and she had all these goals and dreams and aspirations, and she made those mountains, she turned those mountains into stepping stones. She turned those mountains into bridges that she walked across, and now she you know, she's living in her goal. She's living in her dream, you know? And so I'm pretty sure that's based off of a true story. If it's not, then we just gonna say it's about me. But anyways, I encourage you guys to keep going, to keep your head up. Um, it's not too late after 30. It's not too late after 40. It's not too late after 50. Just one step at a time. First step, write it down. Make it plain. You got this, okay? Thank you once again for checking out the topic of this video, for sitting here listening to me, for stopping by my channel. Please don't forget to go to my website and check out my books. Again, use code YAY10, YAY10 for 10% off of your purchase. And as always, you got this. Subscribe to my channel. Comment, like, share, do all the wonderful things that everyone tells you to do at the end or the beginning of their videos when you watch them, okay? Do that. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Until next time, bye for now.